fucking Apple, man.
I have a complaint about the current status of the planet and the world. There's all this new awesome hardware, and the software sucks.
I have a beef with my least favorite tech company in the world, Apple. When they started going on about new beautiful icons, I was like, fuck this. What the fuck pile of shit am I watching? They have this app called Podcasts. We underwent a change the way that we distribute our audio podcasts. Went through, updated them all, put the new feed URL in. Started getting reports from people like, podcast isn't updating for me. Well, that's weird. Podcasts iOS app, it doesn't recognize that new feed tag. You
Even
fucking made it,
podcast
Apple. I told them, this is what we're going to do. How do I do it so it doesn't fuck up? I said, do it this way. It's fucked up. But they have new flat icons. Congratulations. And the fucking operating system doesn't work. It's fucked up. Steve Jobs is probably rolling over in his goddamn grave. They launched the Mac Pro. Started promoting this in June. They're gonna launch it in December. They launched it. You're not gonna get it until February. What the fuck does that mean? These assholes can't fucking put together an update that will not crash a computer that sits over there and runs this whole stream.
Well, maybe 2000
it looks
base?
like a tiny little
It's
bin.
cool.
I fucking agree with you. That company's falling off big time.
I've got a new phone.
I have one.
iPhone 6 Plus. It's gigantic and I love it.
This iPhone 6 Plus that I got, it can't play video.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't
play anything. It'll play for 5 seconds, stop playing, buffer just forever all the way to the end of the video, and then still not play.
Because what else would you want to do with a gigantic phone? You wouldn't want to ever play video on that, would you? It's on the new fucking iOS. The shift button, that thing always looks like it's on or off. They designed it so it's perfectly wrong. It always looks like it's the opposite.
Ever since I upgraded to Mavericks, my mail application
Mavericks?
has been shit.
Really?
It just does not work.
You are using Mavericks. Use the web-based thing we use.
Shut up. So now in mail, I have to read a message twice before it's marked as read. They've supposedly patched it 5 times since the fucking operating system came out. I had to stop using the built-in mail app. You think this shit would fly if Steve Jobs was in charge? He would literally have heads on pikes in fucking Cupertino over this shit. They are in a bitter war with Android over the mobile platform.
Yeah.
And they are fucking it up.
Yeah.
They have fucked it. I said it.
iMacs are really cool now that they got the Thunderbolt port.
And they've got incredible icons.
I texted him. I said, "Hey, are you getting the Apple Watch?" And he goes, "I don't know. Are you?" And I just referred back, "Meh, probably." And he goes, "Yeah." And that was it. So our whole decision-making process. Yeah, those all look horrible.
Yeah, so the one on the far right one, that one costs like...
And it starts at $10,000.
Yes, Gus, are you going to get an iWatch?
Absolutely not.
I do. I don't even know what it does.
Turns you into a
altogether.
dickhead.
I mean,
It's under my leg.
Hey, look, I'm using my Apple Watch.
You know.
Siri...
Couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. Is it under my pillow? What happened? Got a lot of technology over here. Got iPad, iPhone, and iMac. What are you gonna do? Go fuck yourself, Gavin.
but you find
Am I my phone?
You don't have to.
It's in my pocket.
Oh my god! Maybe the best tweet of the night. The best feature of the Apple Watch? Making you look like an idiot.
I was just gonna sound so douchey because I've got an Apple Watch. The ability to reply to emails, and it says "sent from my Apple Watch." I sent it, and then it put yes. Sent from my Apple Watch. Just like yelling, "I'm a douchebag."
Did they give the OS a new name?
Yosemite. It's also too many syllables. And Mavericks was already bad. At least Mavericks, you can go Mavericks. Yosemite. Fuck me. Windows 8.
What about iOS 8?
Bullshit. Also, that pisses me off.
What?
10.10 is 10.1.
Because they had a 10.1 already.
I know they did.
So
they
you're saying
just
they
had
should
the
have
same thing again.
You're saying they should have 11,
Right. It should be OS 11.
but then they'd have to do something mad, like huge.
You know what? How about they fucking make mail work? And a new line
Have
called
a gold one?
MacBook. 12-inch laptop that's smaller than the MacBook Air. And it comes in gold, silver, and gray.
But
So
why,
MacBook
wait,
Air
so
isn't the thinnest one.
Correct.
why isn't that just the MacBook Air?
I'm just as confused as you. Get out of my way. I'm fucking first in line. The Finder has always smiled in macOS.
Yeah.
But the new one in fucking 10.10, it's too smiley. It looks retarded. They had to redesign and reinvent the keyboard.
Oh Christ! Did Johnny Ive come out and waffle on? All of a sudden, I was brilliant.
They invented a problem that no one in the world has ever complained about or had. Have you ever been unhappy with the way when you press a key that it goes like one side goes in and not the other side?
What? No.
The new MacBook doesn't do that. They invented a butterfly. No fans.
Wow.
And
It's
they
kind of
all,
like the Mac Pros now. Honestly, they're in a cylinder now.
those are ridiculous.
think
I mean,
they
it's a
look
good
cool.
computer, but they're-
It's not. We have one in here. The one
He has one too.
bitching about. It's undergoing a reformat tomorrow.
Like, it
It's
knows
a
what it
piece of
did.
shit. It died right before we came live.
I thank our
can see
sponsor, Apple Computers.
Yeah.
I looked up how
The
much
Mac
mine
Pro.
costs. It's about $7,000
Yeah.
on my computer. If I'm transferring any file to anywhere, it has 6 Thunderbolt ports. You think this thing could be like... If I move a file to a USB drive, I can't do anything else with the computer.
That is ridiculous.
Everything hangs until the file ends, and then it's like, oh, hey, what do you want to do? Unbelievable. $7,000.
Yeah,
I have to do all my transfers overnight. How is it so crap?
Well, it looks like a fucking trash can. iPhone 7, wonderful, right? Innovative.
Courage.
No more 3.5 millimeter jack. Lightning audio now, or Bluetooth.
Innovative.
I already love this.
Apple laptop, 3.5 millimeter port, no lightning audio. You cannot plug a USB cord into it, so you need a dongle to plug your iPhone into your laptop.
Or you need to go out and buy a $40 USB-C to lightning cable.
You can't plug your phone into your laptop?
There's no USB port. There's USB-C on it. There's no like square USB port.
You
like you're
can't
used
plug
to.
your phone into your Mac laptop using the cables they ship you with either the MacBook Pro or with the iPhone.
What the fuck?
And the headphones that you have with your new iPhone, you cannot use on the notebook. You have to have a separate pair of headphones in order to do that.
They made a big deal out of dropping that 3.5 millimeter port and switching to lightning audio, and then they put out a fucking laptop without lightning audio.
They lost their courage.
They're kind of courageous.
Also, what kind of laptop is that?
This is a Microsoft Surface.
Okay, I'm gonna get that one.
I've been pretty relentless, and you have too, about bitching about the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus specifically. For
Dog
me.
shit.
Absolutely. I had a dumb thing where I had to get a physical.
Did you get fingered?
Did the thing where he tickled my nuts.
God, my hands are cold.
Anyway, I had to do that. I had to get the hernia checked. So I had to get down to my underwear. I did this thing where I pulled down my pants down to my ankles. My iPhone 6, it came up and it fell out and shattered. It was like half a foot.
It was like 7 millimeters.
Just completely shattered. So
It had been cracked already.
the tiniest of cracks. I think I might be a hair's breadth away from entirely leaving the Apple ecosystem.
Many months later.
The iTunes might force me out of the Apple ecosystem. I hated my old phone. I complained about the iPhone 6. So I went and got a new phone, but I went down. I went to the 6S and I went from the plus size to this size. The fucking battery on this thing is a nightmare, dude. I have to charge it twice a day.
I bought that Apple case.
But you have the
Apple
Plus.
charger one. Yes.
That is ridiculous. That's
That's not
like
a plus.
$100.
Yeah, I can't use this phone. The battery dies all the time if I don't
Damn it.
have this fucking case on it. It's garbage.
I like that they make you
We should do
pay
a test.
$100 for their fix.
They know it's a problem. They fucking make the goddamn case now.
If you deleted Apple Maps like I have, because it's garbage, and then you press a link to something, it doesn't just open in Google Maps. It's
Right.
like, you need to restore Apple Map.
I forgot
What
you
do
can-
people think?
It's
That
garbage. Garbage.
But I forgot that you could delete Google Apple Maps.
Apple is poo at the moment. That's summed it up.
Yeah.
It's just all toss and crap.
I'm
And
still
probably.
perfectly happy with that.
I think my next phone won't be an iPhone. I'm sick of complaining about it and keep buying them.
You guys are gonna get iPhones because everyone we know has an iPhone.
You don't want to be
It-
green.
That's what
Yeah.
makes.
And trust me, I know if you're listening to the podcast, you're thinking, why the hell is he going to buy another iPhone? He's so fucking furious about iPhones all the time. I don't know. I got a problem. I got Stockholm syndrome. I buy these iPhones. It's really because they make your name blue when you send a text message. That's why I own this piece of shit phone.
I think I'm going to stick with the iPhone. It was a huge pain in the ass. Apple. I like bitching about Apple. I like complaining about how shit it is. They invented the fucking platform. They invented the idea of this kind of phone, and they forgot how to make them. I've not been having good experience lately with Apple products. I don't know if it's come across in this podcast.
No.
Its opulent extravagance combined with nostalgic familiarity concocts a stimulating recreational experience. Poetry.
It's fucked up.